Okay, so all of your homework assignments from 4-3 to 4-6, the due dates have been pushed to Friday night, which means you, if you have a couple of problems that you need to finish even after school Friday, you can go do that and get full credit. In terms of the tests for Friday, you have a pink half sheet coming to you right now to fill in with, you know the drill, fill in either side with whatever you want to use on the exam. I would put the 3 scenarios for the horizontal asymptote on there. I would put an example of how to do long division on there and synthetic division. I would remind yourself how to find the vertical asymptote. I already talked about finding the horizontal. How to find the x-intercepts, how to find the y-intercepts. I would put on there an example from 4-6. So you don't forget, remember 4-6 was where is the graph above or below? I would hate for you to get that wrong because you just forgot it. You know what I mean? I would put on there that those problems is just a matter of where is it above, where is it below the x-axis. In order to relieve any stress that you may be experiencing, we are not going to look at the practice test. Why is this wet?
I don't know. It bothers you.
All right, well let it dry. We are not going to look at the practice test because it does include extra questions. We are going to focus on just the test as a practice one time through. And then your actual test will be the same test a second time through. You with me? And then I will be able to see both grades. Now, I have done this in the past. I've never had a single person score higher the first time through. And then on the day of the test, they score like I've never had. It's always been an improvement. You know what I mean? Because I guess it mitigates the stress. You already know, like there's no surprises, right? The grade for the test will be your second attempt. It would not be fair to take your first attempt because your first attempt would be completed with your notes, if you're practicing, you know what I mean? So please don't ask, well, I did better the first time through. Well, yeah, you had your notes. But the goal is to do better the second time through because you've already taken it, you've already reviewed what you did wrong, and you have a study sheet, okay? Lean on that. Use what I'm giving you to help with any type of stress that you're experiencing from just having an exam this week. If we don't take this exam Friday, it would be Tuesday after the break, and y'all know over the break, you're going to be wherever. Eating turkey, in a turkey coma, visiting family, watching football, Black Friday shopping, whatever.
Yeah, I don't do that.
All of this content will have been pushed aside, and then all of a sudden, bam, on that Monday, y'all are going to be stressed out. Okay?
Yep.
I think the grades would be worse. We're going to look at 4, 4, 8, 9 right now. I won't be here tomorrow, but you can text me. You listening? You can email me. You can text me. I have to drive to Vanderbilt to take Riles to the eye doctor, but I will have my phone on me and I'm going to take my laptop. Okay? And then I will be driving back. So the only time I can't respond to you is when I'm actually driving. So you're looking at like 2.5 hours and then about 2.5 hours. Other than that, I'm at your disposal and I will answer you as best as I can through a text. If I need to, I will answer it on paper and then send you a picture of my work. Okay? So please don't say, well, she wasn't even here. I'm here, I'm just not physically in here. Like, you can reach me, you can talk to me. Friday, I'm going to pull you second lunch again. You get 30 minutes to be like, Ms. Holcombe, I don't understand this, and we'll address it, okay? By the way, the solutions are already posted in Google Classroom to the paper review. Paper review. Can someone get theirs out so I can see how many questions are on that? How many's on it total?
You want more?
Can't remember. Ah, that already matches the test. So that is the review from the actual test, not the practice. You know what I mean? All right, let's look at 4.4. Find a polynomial function of lowest degree rational coefficients that has some given numbers and some of its zeros. This is one of those, I don't remember what section it was, but you have to be like systematic about it. Say to yourself, okay, they gave me 3 plus I and 3. Are there any others that they did not give me?
3 minus I.
The only ones that have a secret partner would be the ones with an I or a radical, which I believe is also number 9, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, we're going to look at that. Once you've taken care of any secret ones they didn't mention, now you have to put it in factor form and multiply it out, okay? So, I'll come over here. So I have x equals 3 plus I have x equals 3 minus I, and I have x equals 3. If those are my zeros, what are my factors? To get your factor, subtract or add, depending on the sign, everything over. So 3 plus I is going to get moved to the left, and it would look like this. Does everybody agree? Here, I would subtract 3, add I, and then here I would subtract 3. Those are your factors. Now you have to multiply it out. Be strategic about it. Multiply the ones that are a difference of squares first because of the pattern when multiplying a difference of squares. So I'm running out of room. It'd be x minus 3 minus I times x minus 3 plus I times x minus 3. My difference of squares is x minus 3 minus I times x minus 3 plus I. Learn how to look at it to find the difference of squares. Like what matches? X plus 3, or I said plus, x minus 3 and x minus 3. They match, right? Think of it as a block. So you got block plus I, block minus I. You see it now? So that's your difference of squares. The formula shortcut, multiplying the difference of squares, is first times first, last times last, the middle cancels. So the OI, FOIL, first outer inner left, the OI is gone, so there's no sense in multiplying it. So I'm just going to write what I see. Okay, so x minus 3 times x minus 3, and then negative I times I would be negative I squared. Bless you. Bring down the x minus 3 that's right there. Now you have to clean that up. Can I erase this so I have room? Are y'all good? All right. Okay, I'm going to pull x minus 3 squared over here, and I'm going to work it by itself. Right? First outer inner last, x squared minus 6x plus 9 is what you get when you multiply that out. If you need me to, I can do this. Hold on. I'll show you right here. It's minus 3x plus 9. All right. So this right here is this. So I'm going to put that in there. X squared minus 6x plus 9. Now what is this? That's a negative I squared. Well, I squared is negative 1, so it becomes positive 1. So I'm going to write plus 1 right there. So now I have x squared minus 6x plus 10, x minus 3. Cannot do first, outer, inner, last here when you have 3 terms.
Yeah.
Please learn my split repeat method, beat repeat. And it doesn't matter how you have it arranged. If you have x minus 3 in the front, it still works. It would just look different when you set it up. I have the 3 terms in the front, so I'm going to split them into 3 terms spaced out, and I'm going to repeat the second set of parentheses. So x squared beep, minus 6x beep, plus 10 beep. In the beep, I'm going to put x minus 3, x minus 3, x minus 3. What you've just done is you've just taken a trinomial times a binomial, and you've rewritten it in the form of a monomial times that binomial 3 different times. So now you just distribute. So this, this, this. And then you will have terms to combine on the x. And the x squared. So this combines, and this combines. Any questions on that one? What'd you say? The number 9 is the same concept. You just don't have that I squared capability. Instead, you have the capability of a perfect square forming, and then you can take the square root of it. Is everybody good with that? And I can go to number 9. I guess, I clicked out of the frame. That's what it was. All right, number 9. Oh, you did. Oh, you got both. Woo! Load help. All right. You hand me purple folder without knocking my drink over. I'm looking right now. I don't think so, which is why I'm looking. There you go.
If it's not, you just take it.
I'm working on it. Stand by. Do your rain dance. Say a prayer. Oh, it's nice of this one.
It's very sweet.
Is it?
Oh.
Oh.
Is it
Oh.
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 Hold on. I didn't realize how long my hair was getting.
There's a human at the door. Coach Holcombe.
Oh, he don't matter.
That's not nice.
mean.
You should have heard what he said to me earlier.
Coach She's so mean. You being mean.
Walks by my door, looks in, and then all of a sudden just walks off, and I'm like, "You need me?" He goes, "No," and I'm like, "Okay." Never.
Till now.
Yeah. All right. Hold that thought though, because I've got a video recording and will be using it. So I have good news. This problem on the homework. You with me?
Yeah.
This problem on the homework, it is requiring you to multiply it out. If I said to you, hey, there is a polynomial with these zeros, what other zeros could there be? How would you answer it?
2 plus I.
Let me ask the question one more time for anyone that needs a second, auditory. If the question was, here's a polynomial with this zero and this zero, what other zeros could exist? What would you answer it with? Right? That's what you need to be able to know.
Oh yeah, there was other questions on there like that.
That's what's on the test. Now there is one, and I say this because you're going to see the test when you do it, right? Number 8, there's one like that.
That's
With the I, just the I. There is not one that you have to multiply all the way out with an I and a radical. It is just, hey, if this is a 0, are there any others? Which is what we just said out loud. Yeah, there are others.
Oh, so it's just gonna ask. Okay.
See what I mean? You will not be expected to multiply out a combo of the I and the radical. Only tell me what there could be.
Like number 8.
There is one like number 8. Yes. The only ones that have secret others are the I and the radical. And that's because when you think about solving polynomials,
Goes back.
the only time you come to I